Welcome to another evidence recording session. And Rachel, what's the date? The 18th of April, 2017. What's the time? Time is
10.
22:20. Okay. I just want to get into the Samsung television circuit board. Again, there has to be many arrests via this because this is the physical evidence, which is obviously in my possession, in my hands. It is my television. It's taken out in credit in my name, has been paid for by me, all abundantly logged and made exponentially clear, you could say. The authorities know that people were illegally filming me through this Samsung television in the name of entertainment. Do you understand? In the name of entertainment, nothing more. Nothing more. The authorities also know that people have been connecting computers remote to the Samsung television and using it as an overlay. In other words, basically footage of me in the living room, but connecting a remote computer to the Samsung in itself. In other words, basically giving you one reality over complete and utter fiction. Fact. There was an incident of this a few weeks ago when I had to disable the television when the screen froze. So I've caught them there, and I've caught them many times in the past. The fact is the fallout from who has seen the covert footage through the Samsung television. In other words, basically, who's been watching all this time while miscreant individuals have been hacking my computer, of where my computer was connected to the Samsung, which is the 40-inch LED, which is this circuit board. Who's been watching through that via the covert, and who can testify against the individuals who have been deliberately hacking the computer? Well, I think you'll find those people who can testify are in America as we speak. So I just want to get to, and if they don't tell the truth, then it's going to be mayhem for members of parliament here, isn't it? So it's either them or her, isn't it? So if we just get into a little bit more. Now I've already logged the evidence into some of this. But the chips obviously will lead you right to the perpetrators and how they've been doing it. The fact is, let's say for example the FBI. The FBI could question Philip Jones. Well, he's over here. And don't you get it? That's how this British government is getting away with it. The two people that were responsible are in different countries. And one law enforcement is playing one off the other, so both law enforcements are not brought to justice. They're basically all in on it together. Whereas if the FBI was to question Philip Jones' producer, formerly at Sky, they'd get the answers and they'd get the footage of him. But what's the bet that that never comes to fruition? The fact is, I'm rather bedazzled why the FBI haven't questioned people at the BBC yet for voyeurism. Do you know why? Because the second they do that, it will go back to Philip Jones, ladies and gentlemen, and Ellie Goulding, and they know it. Basically, the FBI are questioning the wrong people, deliberately. As I've said before, what they've been doing is they've been overlaying the footage in real time with the hacked remote settings, and been playing, pausing, rewinding and forwarding as they speak, as they so wish, giving you a complete and utter false reality. The fact is, ladies and gents, they don't want to tell the truth. In fact, none of you want to tell the truth. None of you want to take responsibility for the poisonous behaviour of the entire lot of you. And I don't mean everybody, obviously, but I mean the people who are voyeuristically seen, not only through that Hitachi television, but through the Samsung and the Polaroid television, of which nobody has any authority or permission to do at any stage. I think you'll find, ladies and gentlemen, as well, that the evidence through this circuit board will lead you to the people who have been hacking in Chinese code, who've been using Chinese code to hack the computer, basically to just get themselves off the hook, really. But again, this circuit board is complete and solid evidence. And there'll be a closer inspection on this circuit board nearer in the future. Basically, what the sadistic bastards have done is they connected the channels through this board that has been reconfigured to link into all the major broadcasters. Again, that's got nothing to do with a investigation or anything. It was in the name of entertainment. So it's voyeurism, isn't it? Nothing more. It's not a privacy issue, it's voyeurism. And it's illicit streaming. When I say illicit, I basically mean is that they've tried their utmost so as we can see there through that circuit board, like a metal patch was taken off there. It's been reconfigured, which is a criminal offence from start to finish, is it not? Again, anybody caught viewing through that Samsung television will be prosecuted by myself for voyeurism. That goes for the Hitachi, the Murphy, the Polaroid, and so forward. Nobody is still to this day has never approached me, and what's more important as well, I think is crucial, is that the individuals that have got those tapes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, my computer has been attached to that Samsung. All they've got to do is play the tapes back and you'll see who's been hacking me. Will you not? Absolutely. So I advise and strongly encourage very quickly those individuals to play those tapes back and to hand them over to the FBI or the Metropolitan Police or West Midlands Police or the National Crime Agency, whoever you seem fit. Turn yourself in before I come after you legally. I've already made it clear, I don't know how many times, about the rumours about me being in the army and all the rest of it. It is absolute lies. It is a manufactured lie by two governments maintained between the pair of them amongst other things. This is solid evidence, and in regards to the Samsung, as I've said before, they've got a huge problem now, because if they've allowed somebody to reconfigure one of their boards, they should be going after them. And if that's not the case, and they were complicit with it, then they're in on the criminal conspiracy, aren't they? So the fact is, they have to go after the people who have reconfigured this board to ensure that it went to the broadcasters live, primarily the BBC. So why are the FBI not questioning the BBC? If you think that that's not an issue, then why aren't you questioning Philip Jones, producer? Then why aren't you doing that? More to follow.